There is a song stuck in someone's head right now, maybe yours. It's playing on a loop, uninvited, the same fragment over and over, and no matter what you do, it won't leave. You didn't choose it, you might not even like it, and yet your brain is dedicating precious mental resources to broadcasting it against your will. Now here's the question that should stop you cold. Your brain is the most sophisticated object in the known universe. It runs your entire body, processes reality, keeps you alive every second. So why on earth is it hijacking itself to play a jingle you heard at a gas station 4 hours ago? This is not a glitch, it's a clue, and it reveals something about your mind that is far weirder than an annoying song. First, let's name the thing. Scientists actually study this and they call it an earworm, or more formally, involuntary musical imagery. And it is astonishingly common. The overwhelming majority of people get earworms regularly. This is not a quirk of a few unlucky brains. It is a near universal feature of the human mind, which immediately tells us it's not a malfunction. It's the byproduct of something your brain is built to do. So what triggers them? Researchers have found some beautifully specific patterns. Earworms are almost always songs you've heard recently, or songs tied to a memory or an emotional moment. They tend to be simple, repetitive, and have an easy up and down melodic shape, the kind of tune that's easy to sing. And crucially, earworms love incompleteness. If you hear only part of a song or the song gets interrupted, your brain is far more likely to get it stuck. Which points directly at the mechanism because your brain has a deep, almost desperate hatred of unfinished things. There's a psychological principle at work here, discovered nearly a century ago. It turns out that the human mind remembers and fixates on incomplete tasks far more than completed ones. A finished task gets filed away and forgotten. An unfinished one nags at you, tugging at your attention, refusing to be dismissed. Your brain hates a loose end, and a song you only half heard is the ultimate loose end. It's a pattern with no resolution, a sentence with no period, a door left open. So your brain does what it does with any unfinished business. It keeps the file active. It keeps replaying the fragment, essentially trying to reach the end, trying to complete the loop, trying to finally close the door. The earworm is your brain compulsively attempting to finish a song that never finished. But now zoom out, because this reveals the real engine underneath. Your brain, at its very core, is a pattern completion machine. That is arguably its single most fundamental job. It takes fragments, gaps, incomplete information, and it fills them in, predicts what comes next, and drives relentlessly toward resolution. This is not a bug you experience only with music. It's running constantly, everywhere, shaping your entire experience of reality. It's why you can understand a sentence even if you miss a word. It's why you see a few dots and instantly perceive a face. It's why a cliffhanger is physically difficult to walk away from. Your brain cannot stand an open pattern. It is compelled, at a deep biological level, to close it. The earworm is simply the most annoying, most obvious version of this compulsion. It's your pattern completion machine caught in the act, spinning on a loop it can't quite resolve, and letting you overhear the process. Most of the time, this machinery runs silently and brilliantly in the background, completing patterns so smoothly you never notice. But a song is a special case. A melody is a pattern with a very clear structure and a very clear ending, and if that ending never arrives, the machine keeps grinding, and you're stuck listening to it grind. This also explains the single most effective known trick for getting rid of an earworm, and it's a beautiful confirmation of the whole theory. What often works is to listen to the entire song, all the way through, to the end. Complete the pattern, and the compulsion dissolves. Give your brain the resolution it was frantically searching for, close the loop it couldn't close on its own, and it finally lets go. You're not distracting your brain, you're satisfying it. You're handing it the ending it needed, and the moment the pattern is complete, the file finally closes. So the next time a song lodges itself in your head and drives you slowly out of your mind, understand what you're really experiencing. You are feeling the raw, relentless engine of human cognition, the same drive that lets you understand language, recognize faces, predict the future, and make sense of a chaotic world, All of it turned into an insufferable loop of a pop song. That annoyance is the price of one of the most powerful features your brain has. The thing tormenting you is the same thing that makes you able to think at all. And if you want to know just how far this pattern completion drive can go, wait until you hear about the people whose brains complete patterns so aggressively that they see faces in walls, hear words in random noise, and find meaning in pure chaos. That's the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and thanks for watching.